friends. So today what we are going to do is we are going to draw a close-up flower. So let's see the supplies that we need. We need markers, we need crayons, we need half a sheet of paper, not even half, we'll be cutting it into a square paper. I have my pencil, eraser, and I also have my whiteboard to practice draw. So first let's cut this into a square. It doesn't have to be an exact square, so you know the trick. Just put your hand like this. I usually cut off this much. Okay, put my hand like that and then cut that. Or you can ask somebody to cut a square piece for you. I'm going to save this piece for some other time, and this paper I'm going to put it aside. First we are going to practice draw some flowers. Okay, so let me show you some simple ways you can draw a flower. One way is, so let's pretend that this is the paper. I'm going to draw some square, and inside the square I'll be drawing a few different flowers. Okay, so in this I'm going to start with a dot right in the middle, or you can put it to the side, it doesn't matter. I'm going to make a wobbly line go around it. Okay, let's have another line go around that. Okay, so now I'm going to go on repeating this. So this part, the paper is only this size, but if you want you can go over like that and then continue and reach there and then erase this off. So when you're doing on the paper, I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so you have one flower. The another flower we are going to do is I'm going to make a plus. Okay, and I'm going to draw a U shape around it, or a petal like that. Okay, then the next you're going to do the same thing, another one on top around that. Okay, maybe one more. So the part that goes out of the thing, I erase it. So we have another one. Okay, so next one, I'm going to make a circle. I'm going to make a line like that. And in between, so it's like a plus. In between these lines, I'm having another line. Okay, now I'm going to make a U, upside down U around it. Can you see? Around each of the lines that we made, we are making an upside down U. So if you don't want it to be an upside down U, you could even do, so I'll do that on another one. You can do a V also. So you start with a circle, make a plus like that. In between the plus, you're going to put lines. And now watch, upside down V's. So you have another type of flower there. Okay, so then one last flower, and then we'll start with a project. This is not a square. I have the square, and again you're going to make a plus. Okay, you're going to now make a line like that, connect it, take a line like that, connect it, draw another line next to it, connect it. Can you see? Then I'm going to make another lines like that. I'm going to fill in these spaces with this is like a half a squares, right? So that is another flower. So we have a few flower samples. Now I think that is enough. Now let's move on to the paper. Okay, I'm going to take the paper, and then I'm going to also find a scrap paper. Let me find a scrap paper. I have the scrap paper. So watch what I'm doing. I'm putting the scrap paper under this paper. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is on the small paper, I'm going to draw my flower. Okay. So I'm going to, you don't have to put the flower right in the middle. Maybe you can have it to the side. Doesn't matter. I'm going to, the middle of the flower is going to be big. Okay, because it is a close-up view of the flower. So I'm going to draw, maybe not, I'll draw the first one that I showed. So I'm making a small circle. Around that, I'm making this wobbly line. Around that wobbly line, I'm making another wobbly circle. This is a wobbly circle around a wobbly circle. I'm making another wobbly circle. If it goes out of the paper, it's okay. You're going to continue. See? And then you get that. Okay? So, and when you move it, it'll look like it is a close-up picture. Half of the flower is cut off from the picture. Okay? That's why we use this scrap paper. Now, we don't want the scrap paper anymore. We are going to take the you guys are going to take the black crayon. I'm going to outline with my black Sharpie. Okay, oh, not crayon. You can use the black marker from the marker box. I'm going to use this one. So I'm just going to, you guys take the black marker and you are going to make the wobbly line. I'm just going not on the lines because I want my lines to be a little bit more wobbly, so I made new wobbly lines. It's okay. If you could, if you had made the perfect wobbly lines in the beginning, you are fine. You don't have to make another wobbly lines, right? I'm going to erase this. Erase the pencil lines. It is just like the carnations that you guys drew last time, but it is a close-up one, right? That's the difference. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to take the crayons. No, not the crayons, the markers. So whatever color you want, you can use that color, okay? Whatever color your carnation is going to be. I'm going to make my carnations pink this time. So I'm going to take my pink marker and I'm going to go along the lines like that. We have the black line, but I'm going to make another line next to the black line. So there was an artist. Her name is Georgia O'Keeffe. Okay, she lived some time back. She's an American artist. So what she used to do is she used to paint flowers. Take a small flower and draw it like close-up picture of that. So it will look humongous, right? It's like you are zooming in. So that was her style, and this is, we are imitating that style of Georgia O'Keeffe, who realized the flowers, when you look close by, anything that you look, take a moment and look closely, you will be able to see how beautiful that flower is actually. Because people are too busy, we don't stop and take a moment to appreciate the things, right? Yeah, I say this, and I'm just like that. I'm like always in a hurry to do something, and I don't take a break to appreciate the little details. Look at how beautiful the flowers are. So this is what we need to do. Okay. So we have this. I'm going to make some lines around, like a sun's line. So when you look things very closely, you'll be able to see the lines inside the flower and all those fine details. So now around this one. You'll be wondering, are we making a sun? It's not a sun, my friend. It is a close-up picture of a flower. Are we going to do the lines over here? After the last line, we are not doing that. This is how big the flower is. Here, maybe we can color green. Okay, so I'm now going to take pink. Where's my big crayon? I like to color with my big crayons. Where are you? Where are you, my big crayon box? Okay. My big crayons. So I'm going to take pink, and I'm going to, because this is a pink carnations, and then I'm going to color. So this is going to be a little bit easy because till here it is going to be the same color. It doesn't matter whether you go outside the line here, right? So I'm just going to color. But when you reach the last layer, last set of petals, you need to be careful. You should not go outside the lines because here it is going to be green, right? So in case you chose one of these flowers, again, so here I had the lines are already there. You can add more lines like that. Maybe you can put dots in the middle. So if the middle part can be a different color and the petals can be a different color, so you can do that. Again, here, this flower, you can add a few more lines. Okay, here you can put the dots and then a few more lines sticking out. So here the middle can be yellow, red, whatever you want. Maybe petals should be another color. It should not be the same color. So the lines can be whatever color the petal is. Okay, so let's finish this carnation. We are almost done. We'll be done in a minute. So let's try our best because flowers are very beautiful. It should look beautiful, right, my friend? So fill in all these white areas. We don't want any white areas. Okay, almost there. So now around this flower, you can color it green or blue if you want. I'm going to go with green. I'm going to pretend that it is part of the leaf that you can see. Okay. So So what is the name of the artist we were talking about? Her name is Georgia O'Keeffe. Okay. So she was an American artist, and she's famous for her close-up flowers and close-up leaves, and she used to draw landscapes, desert landscapes and stuff also. Okay, so here we are done. I hope you guys had fun doing this project with me. I had lots of fun. So after this, you're going to upload this onto Closeup or Clover, whatever your class use, and I would like to see how this turned out. So after you upload to the things, you if you email it to me, I get to see how this turned out, right? So till we meet next time, bye bye.